So today I'm going to just let you know a little bit about some stuff that I've been making. And I will be trying to press the very small sideways button. Let's see how that works. And well, starting off in the right end then. So for me, this is not just about work, even though some of you are doing magnificent work here. It's a little bit about play as well. So me, I'm the tech enthusiast, and I also like solving problems. So I'm solving problems with technology. Not always these world-changing problems, mind you. So one of my first things that I built in Makerspace was actually to help out my 4-year-old kid who was trying to make his robot work, but he couldn't make the arms fit sideways. So I printed Legos that you can fit pieces sideways. And well, maybe not as ambitious as some of these other prototypes, but still a starting. So moving on then. And I think Makerspace is, by the way, you have some other great skills available here as well too, but Makerspace is good when you're really in an early stage. You just want to try out things, being creative. And you have the tools and you have the community, so you can ask for pretty much anything and you can get pretty darn good answers too, if you want to know how to do CAD or whatever. So I learned some things along the way, and I'm going to cut it short, but essentially, working with prototyping, you already know it, it's an iterative process. You make something, and the idea is to fail faster. You heard it before, and this is really what I like about the Makerspace, and also the new technologies such as 3D printing, of course. So in this case, now helping some other ways of playing with my band, and to actually help us be in sync, keeping on the same page, so to speak. And just making this page turner. And of course, there are page turners available for your iPads already, but this one had to be cross-platform. It had to work for a band, meaning for multiple persons, and it had to work also for routing back and forth among your scores. So this is the prototype, and mind you, when I started at the Hackerspace 1 year ago, I didn't even know how to CAD. So this is the first thing. Somebody actually helped me doing this. And then moving on, learning how to work with the hardware. Some pieces of electronics, well, I used to play with it as a kid, so it was easy picking up, sort of, but still. And the end product actually works, and we use it now in my band when we're playing. So just a small case. And the list goes on. I have made like 20 things or something, but just showing off a few here. Next thing was my take of the Internet of Things, to have a communication thing, and then moving up a notch when it comes to CAD. And again, not possible without the help of my friends at the Makerspace. And just gonna let it sit there. And the idea here was to have an information sign that would connect to internet and pick up whatever tweets or events that you would have coming in the Stockholm Makerspace in this case. But as it turns out, so this is just how it would look like. I won't take the time to connect it now, but you see the principle. And as it turns out, when I told my colleagues at work, I worked in Skanska, construction company, fairly big in Sweden and some other parts of the world. They said, hey, this is actually the type of information sign that we need in the construction sites. Can you make this waterproof? Not on our 3D printer, but actually this is my next prototype. So I quit my job and started prototyping, and this is one of the devices I'm looking to maybe use. Mind you, I'm on the software side, I'm the software guy. This is just for fun, but maybe, who knows, for a little bit of real work as well. And this is what it would look like, 4 times bigger, but still essentially the same idea. And moving on then to some more qualified prototypes. I'm sure that you also have your pre-sign up for the HoloLens already, just like me. But in case you can't wait, of course, you prototype your own. And again, it's a bit crude, it works, and the essence here is that being a software developer, this one I built not because I want to use the hardware. This is not going to be at par compared to the professional products. This is to develop software. So this is what I use prototyping for at work. I think that's pretty much what I had for you today, but thank you all.